Smart Dentist has a facility for you to record a quality improvement plan or have a quality improvement register, which is part of the accreditation requirements for people doing accreditation via QIP. So let's look at QIP accreditation, and I've de-identified this, but if you scroll down to the base of the page, you'll see it talks about the mid-cycle assessment and providing a quality improvement plan. So let's have a look at how that works in Smart Dentist. This is my practice and our quality improvement register. It's just got a couple of things on because in a small practice it's hard to get really enthusiastic about writing it all down. Anyway, I understand that, but it's not a bad idea. So to help you create a quality improvement plan, I've put some suggested actions in place. But what they're looking for is the things that you've done around your practice since your last accreditation to show that you're actually working to improve things. And practices do that things all the time. So the good thing to do is to write them down as you go rather than trying to think about them a year or two down the track. So let's see how that works. So let's look at our examples. So the examples I've put in relate to the accreditation requirements that you've already completed. So we've got one here, review policies and procedures, make sure that's up to date, review the risk register, redo audits on staff working in their scope. Let's do some partnering with consumers and look at revising your website. For preventing and controlling healthcare associated infections, I've made a suggestion about reviewing your surface cleaning products and making sure you're working within the manufacturer's instruction, make sure your policy is right, and on it goes. So you can add these to your own quality improvement plan by clicking the button, and the information comes in. But of course you need to put in yourself there for the staff member suggesting the improvement, the correct date, who will be responsible, and I'll leave it as me there, and you could write any other notes. And this improvement links back to executive reports that are already in Smart Dentist, and by clicking one of these you'll find I've linked it to an accreditation action, so it will automatically come up right. So press save, and there it is, added into your improvement plan. Mary, it's not me, I just put that down so no other staff are seen, but you would need to put in the due date and the date completed to do that, and you can go in and audit anyone. So I've forgotten, I only had the suggested date, and plan date I'm going to put down for the 10th of February, maybe next year. I'll do it then. Save it. And you can see I've already played around with this today and put one in for September. I'd forgotten about it. Let's delete the February one. Not there anymore. So that is how you build your quality improvement register. You can find it under the record and report quality improvement register. You can find it down here, and to add something, your own suggestions and ideas, just click on there. Not very complex at all. Going back to the improvement register, you can also sort by staff who made suggestions. Perhaps you should have a competition and see who around the practice can make the most suggestions for improving things, or the staff responsible for implementation, so you can get a list of who is required to do what. These incomplete actions, my suggestion is that you go into your normal computer calendar, Google Calendar or whatever you use, and put these dates in here so you remember to come back and do them. And it's a good idea to set up this at least minimal quality improvement plan of my suggested ideas the minute that you've passed accreditation. So you've got a timetabled action plan made for you. The other thing that this will give you is if you click on include the QIP declaration, when you submit your plan, you're required to have this declaration that goes with it. And of course you don't require that. So let's have a look at how it prints. So it would print to a PDF like this. Very, very simple, I think, to complete. So quality improvement plan, all under control.